today's creative world is music.
There a lot of competition within like the drumming industry,
especially in this town.
Because
everybody comes here.
Yeah.
They either come to Nashville, Los Angeles, or New York.
Is there any advice for younger drummers like who would like to be like you?
Spend your time honing your craft and realizing what your strengths are musically and what styles that you really like, and try to be the best that you can be, and also try to be a nice person. And if you get all those things aligned, eventually something will connect for you. You just have to be ready for it. And that was the one thing. I was so ready for it when I came to town. I was just so ready to start playing professionally. I wanted it more than anything in the world. And when you're hungry enough for something, and if you have what it takes to make it happen, it will happen. You just have to wait around for it to come around. So
just be open to opportunities.
Be open to opportunities, and make sure that you really know what you're doing, technically and musically, and then also be a nice person.
And within these like 2 or 3 years that we've been in a pandemic, have you gone out less with those like live performances? How has it been dealing as a drummer?
Really very hard. Incredibly hard, because COVID hit the music world, I think, harder than anything. There was no place to play. Musicians had nowhere to work. Everything was shut down. It was really sad. And a lot of musicians actually didn't survive in this town. They all moved back home or moved away, or I was lucky because with me being involved with the Zappa archive, I had a day job, so I was able to continue to work all through COVID. But I wasn't playing the drums that much, I can tell you that. Yeah, it was really a sad time for everything, really. Not just music, but for everything. But the music really got hit hard. And here we are in 2023, and it's still not perfect yet. The industry is still reeling. People don't want to spend, the money. Inflation's crazy. They don't really want to go out in mass numbers, especially the 50 and up demographic, So yeah, it's not perfect yet, but hopefully we'll come around.
This episode will be available on YouTube this coming Saturday. For details, please check out our Facebook page. Next, more exciting materials to show you all.
Tradition is tasted, resplendent with grain. Sips of time slip through light. I'd hold this taste to feel forever. It pours a century of wisdom. It pours a generation of legacy. Sourced from a sacred mountain, it rises. How many ways can this taste dazzle in days? This taste lives forever.
CW challenge!
Oh!
Hello everybody! So today we have Mr. Joe Travers.
How about that?
Wow, amazing! So Joe, I've never touched or played a drum before. This is all very new to me. Could you explain what each of these drums and equipment do and how they sound?
Sure, absolutely. Well, the fundamentals of a drum set is the snare drums right here, right? And then you've got the bass drum or the kick drum. And then you've got these, which are the tom-toms.
Tom-toms.
And they start small and end large. And they sound like this. Yeah?
Yeah.
Then you've got the hi-hat, which is also very integral. The hi-hat is two cymbals that you play with your foot or with the stick or both. Yeah? And then you've got the cymbals. And here we have a bunch of different cymbals, a bunch of different sizes. The smaller they are, the higher and smaller the pitch they are. So here's the splash cymbal, crash, ride cymbal. They call it a ride because a ride is the fundamental thing that happens in jazz. A jazz ride cymbal is what drives the whole thing. So, and that's called the bell of a cymbal. Okay, and we have another crash, and another crash. And the more crashes you have, the more fun you have, right? More things to hit. And then you've got this little contraption here, which is very trashy.
Trash.
You know, for an accent. Trash. And all together, pretty cool, huh? So that is what a drum set sounds like.
Wonderful. And we've also got some drumsticks here. Could you tell me how you can actually like hold a drumstick?
Sure. There's actually two ways that you can hold a drumstick. Okay. You can hold it what's called matched grip, and that would be holding it like this, okay, right? Just like you are, right? Like that. And then in the old days, it was a traditional grip, and that was when you held it like this,
like a
right?
pencil.
Yeah, yeah. And the reason why they did that is because marching drummers would have drummers that would, when they marched, the drums would be angled on their leg, and the drummer can't play like this, right? So they had to go like that. That's where that came from. But matched grip is the way to go these days if you want to be hip, right? Okay, so this is the match grip. So this is what you want to do. And you want to make sure that these two fingers right here are the fulcrum, okay? And then the rest of the fingers direct the stick up and down. So that's what you do. Use your wrist. Hit that tom-tom once. Perfect.
Okay.
There you go. Easy as pie.
Joe, could you actually show me like something simple I could play as a beginner drummer?
Sure. The easiest drum beat in the world, the one that you have to start with, is basically what they would call a 2/4 beat, like a snare drum on 2 and 4, and the bass drum on 1 and 3. So if you have one bar of 4/4, that's 4 beats. You're counting it like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you put the kick drum on 1 and 3 and the snare drum on 2 and 4, you get the simplest beat. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the simple beat. And then with your right hand, we'll try to integrate playing the hi-hat with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see if we can get that far. Yeah, exactly.
Am I doing pretty good so far?
Trying to make your brain think about all those things at the same time is the way to start.
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
how about that?
Thank you so much, Joe, today. I will keep on practicing, and hopefully I'll be able to show you more in the future.
Okay, good.
Thank you so much.
Next,
Let's jam with Yoyoka!
Hello, this is Yoyoka. Here is my video. Enjoy!
Good times, bad times. Oh, yeah. In the days of our youth, our children running peace, we are made. Oh, yeah. Now I reach the range I try to do. For the things that this こいいね。
Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Next, Godzilla alert!
Hello, this is Heisenberg.
Hey there, this is G-Forever, and we are Luminous News on YouTube.
Yes, we're here to review the new YouTube's classic Godzilla figures. And here's a box.
Yes, the U2's Godzilla, and this was a train biter version.
Oh yeah, there's more.
There's Mecha Godzilla, and Mothra, and finally, King Ghidorah.
Yay. Okay, here's Godzilla. What do you think there, G-Forever?
Yeah, he's a cute-looking Godzilla. He's fighting on the train, just like he did in the 1954 film. And yeah, U2's has a decent sculpt. It's definitely a stylized figure, more for like a kind of like a cartoony look. And the crescent eyes is a special feature from the U2's company, and it kind of makes Godzilla look like he's smiling as he's biting the train.
Yeah, here's Mothra.
Yes, Mothra, and very nice colors on Mothra. The fur is kind of sculpted pretty nicely, so it kind of makes Mothra stand out. And also the crescent eyes also makes Mothra look like she's smiling. She comes with a stand as well. And here comes King Ghidorah. So interestingly, this King Ghidorah looks more like the 2001 version from GMK, just based on the head sculpt. And he's very yellow. I kind of wish he's more gold, but otherwise, you know, a cartoony looking King Ghidorah with, looks like he's also a very happy looking King Ghidorah. And Mecha Godzilla is now here. So I like the those bolts that's on him, and he has a nice red like ear spot. The one thing I'm a little disappointed with Mecha Godzilla is he's missing the big MG logo. But otherwise, a lot of the detail has been cartoonized in this U2's figure.
He's got yellow crescent eyes.
Yes.
And by the way, these cost $30 each on youtubes.com. They're about 4 inches tall. They have no articulation, is that right?
Correct, yes. They're just the one-piece solid figures.
Yeah, and they all have these YouTube's crescent-shaped eyes, because all YouTube's figures have those crescent-shaped eyes.
Yes, yep.
And we're about to do some comparisons. So
All right.
we're going to look at the first. I think it's the Playmate 6-inch Playmates. Here it is. So here it is next to a 6-inch action figure. Here it is next to a Funko, a little smaller than the Funko. And here it is next to a Bandai Chibi Godzilla.
Yeah, so you can get a sense of the size differences. And there are all 4 of them.
Yes, my main complaint is the crescent-shaped eyes. I don't like that, but, you know, oh well. Oh well.
To see more, check out our YouTube channel, Luminous News.
Yes, this is Heisenberg.
And G-Forever, hoping you enjoyed the U2's Godzilla figures.
We hope you enjoyed the show. We will continue to introduce successful people from various fields, as well as supporting young up-and-coming talents who are passionate and dedicated to advancing their careers in their industries. Don't forget to tune in. Until then, you have a wonderful week. See you next time.
Let's see who our guest is on the next episode.
Hi, I'm Joseph from Libera. Thank you for tuning in to Creative World. Bye!
See you next week. Bye! Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Also, please check out our social media sites at CWTV Hollywood.